Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darius Garland is drawing comparisons to another all-time Cavs point guard, four-time All-Star Mark Price. Now, Price said, "I do see it. I really like his game. They come into the NBA so young now. All Darius has to do is stay, and he's going to be a star for a long time." Well, if anyone would know, Kevin, it would be him. Back to you.
You're exactly right. They're both dead-eye shooters, aren't they, David? We appreciate that report. Thank you. So with Kobe sitting on the bench, here's the five for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Curry. Howard is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Doncic. And for Oklahoma City, Garland is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Kersey in at the 3 spot. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason. So, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
Yeah, there's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Edwards looking it over. Passes to Siakam. He dishes it to Garland from deep. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Nowitzki. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
What confidence from Nowitzki, managing to get his shot off while still drawing contact.
And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Now the pass to Hayes. Now, here's Siakam.
Yeah, quick foul picked up right away here in the first quarter.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Curry against Garland. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. That one, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here's Doncic. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Garland. Out to Edwards. Throws it up high. Kersey with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. Clock at 4. Crafty move. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
And he can't hit the second.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Taking 2 shots.
Hayes hits them both. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
He's got Houston coming your way, fans. Who needs one? Make some noise. Time. Here are your Thunderbirds.
And the Mavericks with possession. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. On the wing, Doncic. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Now, here's Garland. Some solid D from Nowitzki.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Outside Edwards. Curry with the steal. Covered by Kersey. Here's Howard. Outside for Curry. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Back to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Edwards against Doncic. Edwards passes to Garland. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Pass to Nowitzki.
The 7-footer Nowitzki using that size inside and drawing the contact.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Passes it to Hayes. Now Siakam. Lets it go with the 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Now here's Curry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Doncic missing. Siakam outside. Over Howard. Siakam's shot is off. And for Siakam, great, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Garland. A floater. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. It's Curry with the drive. It's deflected.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry. And there was definitely something angry about his defense there. What an emphatic rejection.
Here is Kersey. He had a nice open look right there.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway. And here is Curry. Doncic outside. It's up a 3. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 9.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Edwards. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
You know, when you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
Now here's Curry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Out to Doncic. They get it back. And there's the pass to Curry. Howard with a screen on Garland. Curry passes to Howard. Scored the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
And you know what? There's no question about it. Dwight Howard still has it going on inside.
Outside Edwards. The three. It's not going to go for him. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Thunder trailing by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Now here's Curry. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. The three for Doncic. Doesn't go either for Doncic.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on Luka Doncic, and this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the Thunder making a switch here. Stoudemire's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Ray Allen, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And he nails the third. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Allen outside. Here's Nowitzki. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And, you know, Nowitzki is still a strong rebounder. Superb at judging where the shots are going to come off and then beating everybody to the spot. For the Thunder, Smith comes in for Hayes. And Michael Redd is subbed in for Jerome Kersey. Now here's Stoudemire for 3. Smith. The shot that time, not on target.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here is Edwards, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Sent back by Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
Curry passes to Howard and stolen by Siakam. Pass to Redd. To the middle. Here's Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Nice dish from Redd that time. The sweet shooting lefty. Showing you he's got more than just shooting in his package.
Now Curry. Nowitzki for 3. Here's Allen. Howard trying to free himself up. Allen, that's good. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Thunder fans, here's your Thunder City crew.
Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Smith finds Siakam. Stoudemire with the ball. Smith with a screen on Irving. Stoudemire attacking.
Impressive how Nowitzki stays with his man and using all of his mobility and length to bother shooters.
He gets that one. And it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Feasting on those backboards. I love that physicality.
Smith sets the pick for Stoudemire. Back to Edwards. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry against Smith. Here's Irving. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot, off to a fast 2 for 3.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area. You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 6, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Johnson, he's checked in for Edwards. .44 left in the first quarter.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
His 3-pointers off the mark. And they're trailing by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now, here is Red. Defense is right there. Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
And ever since he came straight out of high school into the NBA, there's always been a drive in Josh Smith. He plays like he's got something to prove.
Banchero's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Howard with a screen on Siakam. Here's Curry, and it goes down 2 points. Curry's got 6.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Mavericks leading by 12. Inside, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he's good on the second. 7 seconds left to play here in the first. Smith inside, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Dallas, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And how about how they've converted in close? I mean, they're doing a great job involving the big fellas.
Mavericks leading by 13. We've got Hayes. He's out there with Michael Redd. Johnson is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Stoudemire in at the point guard position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. And for the Thunder, they're shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Now, Siakam, following Ray Allen's three-point attempt. Tries again. Out to Stoudemire. A three ball. It's hauled in by Stojakovic.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Now, that's good.
There are big men. And then there's Yao Ming. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Now here's Hayes. Wasted no time on that one.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Allen outside. Going inside. And Allen slams it in.
And well, you see the burst. And once Allen gains a step on you, you're toast.
Pass to Stoudemire. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Head for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Passes it to Banchero. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
Now, here's Garland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Offline with his three.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Garland, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Back to Siakam. Now Ming pulls it in, and it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. There's the pass to Stojakovic. Misses the three. Thunder trailing by 16. Siakam with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's Garland for three. Edwards. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
The corner three isn't a go-to yet for Edwards, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Irving with the ball. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's the three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And the Thunder with the possession here. They trail by 16. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Allen. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. And it's Yao. That time the assist by Irving. Yao's got his second bucket.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Garland the pass to Kersey. Edwards against Allen. Unloads from 13. Excellent D there from Allen.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Irving finds Allen. Here's Irving. Back to Yao. Yao draws the double. Over in the corner, Banchero. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the paint. And the shot goes in from Siakam. Siakam's got his second bucket tonight.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Now, here is Irving. Three-pointers to Jakovic. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hayes has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Kersey. Over to Jakovic. That one a little long. Dallas leading by 16. And here's Irving. Allen outside. A three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Irving against Garland. Over to Jakovic. That's tipped. Allen surveying the D. Kersey against Jakovic. Outside Irving. And he lays it straight in.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irving's so good at finding holes in the defense.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Siakam against Yao. 6 on the shot clock. Garland the pass to Siakam. Here's Edwards, and it's sent back by Irving.
Irving bringing a little more intensity to the defensive end there, using his speed to get ahead of that shot.
Shot clock at 2. Siakam trying to free himself up.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Irving passes to Banchero. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Kersey's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Nice find that time from the swingman Kersey. Teammates love that kind of unselfishness.
Mavericks leading by 19 points. Now, here is Irving. Pass to Stojakovic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here's Garland. Bucket is good. Garland's got his first bucket of the night.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
Pass to Stojakovic from the arc. And they get it back. Irving. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Siakam misses.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The kick out to Irving. Offensive rebound Mavericks. The pass to Stojakovic. Launches a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Stojakovic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Kersey. Here is Edwards. Three-pointer. Hayes trying to break free. Edwards can't hit.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Kicks it out to Allen. Beyond the arc. Another three for Dallas.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Garland the pass to Edwards. Over Allen. And it's Irving with the rebound.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Yep, it counts.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Irving against Garland. Edwards can't hit. Dallas shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Irving dishes to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Garland. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Red outside. Unable to get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. 1:53 left to play in the first half. Back to Irving. Pass to Stojakovic. Jacks up a three. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. It's tipped. Tries yet again. And the layup good by Irving. Irving's got 8.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity. After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
1:10 left in the first half of basketball. It's good. 11 points in the game.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Stoudemire against Irving. Red outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's his third three-pointer now after hitting none in the opening period.
46 seconds left to play here in the half. Stojakovic kicks to Doncic. Picked by Yao. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Josh Smith.
Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
All free throws good from Doncic. Oklahoma City's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. The three from Johnson. And it's Irving with the rebound. Irving's got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Stoudemire kicks to Hayes. Johnson from outside. Now Meng pulls it in. Yao's got 8 rebounds in this game. Doncic from deep three-point land. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, look here now, the Mavericks. They've been pretty much the team we thought they'd be. They've been kicking into high gear mode every night. I like how they don't take lesser teams for granted. Just a matter of keeping it up for the long haul.
And now switching gears to our featured game, a phenomenal first half for the Dallas Mavericks.
Relying on their subs to carry the load offensively, man, that's their recipe. Some terrific role players on this team, as you would say, Shaq, the others.
Yeah, you got a bunch of microwaves on their bench.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So with Bryant sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Doncic out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Howard. Then there's Nowitzki. Here's Garland after the Mavericks pick up 3. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now, here's Garland. Kersey passes to Edwards. Siakam trying to free himself up. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Kersey. Kersey's got 3 assists now in this one. Garland against Curry. Howard trying to free himself up. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
For Dallas, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Curry on the wing, guarded by Garland. Edwards against Doncic. Down low. Howard misses.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
On defense, the Mavericks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Now Kersey kicks it to Edwards. 5 to shoot. From deep.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
No good with the triple.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second team foul. At the line for your thunder.
No good on that one. And Carroll's checked in for Dallas.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Curry with it. 6 points for him. Doncic outside. From deep 3-point range. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Garland feeling it out a little bit. And it's sent back by Howard.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
guarded by Garland. It's good from in tight. 8 points for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Thunder have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Passes it to Kersey. For 3, Edwards. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
13 foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Anthony Edwards at the line for 3.
3 shots. 3 shots.
No good on the free throw. Second free throw, no good. He manages to convert the 3rd one. Here's Curry. He's got 6. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Doncic outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Doncic has got 23.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Outside Garland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
Garland against Curry. Garland the pass to Kersey. Just 5 on the clock. Siakam for 3.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Edwards against Doncic. Edwards dishes to Garland.
And on defense, Curry's quickness really pays off, able to stay all over the shooter.
That shot, no good. Good D by Siakam. Edwards with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. They get it again.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
And it just seems like every year Curry takes on even more responsibility for his team's success.
Good on the second free throw. And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game. Hayes does everything on the floor with force, including that power slam.
Here's Curry. He has 7. Edwards defending. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Good on both. And so here is Oklahoma City. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Siakam, good D by Howard. Here's Dallas. They're on a 19-6 run. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's the lob to the hoop. Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. Covered by Siakam. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Kersey against Doncic. That 3 off the mark. And so Garland will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarded.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. All free throws good from Doncic.
What you can't help but notice this half is how good they've been from the free throw line. Lights out.
Here's Stoudemire, and the rejection by Curry. He's guarded by Johnson, and the shot is good. He's got 12. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
For the 3. Good on the triple. Curry's got 10.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And here is Stoudemire after the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry. And it's sent back by Howard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And that's what Curry will do for you. Force the defender to commit, absorb the contact, and get to the line.
Stephen Curry hits them both. The Thunder shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Johnson, wide open. He fires. The Thunder with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And here is Stoudemire. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The quick look, no good that time.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
On defense, Oklahoma City. Out to Doncic. Guarded by Stoudemire. And that one goes long. And so here is Oklahoma City. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And I like watching Stoudemire stroke it from behind the arc. Has a nice touch on these deep shots.
Now here's Curry. The pass to Banchero. Out to Doncic. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Curry against Stoudemire. There's the triple. And it's Stoudemire again missing.
2 minutes.
Johnson against Curry. Doncic outside. And the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Smith outside. Back to Stoudemire. Curry with the steal. 1:29 left in the third. Doncic shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Josh Smith.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Now here's Stoudemire. Smith feeling it out a bit. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Here's Stoudemire. Smith outside. Back to Stoudemire. Smith sets the pick for Stoudemire. Shoots over Curry. The shot by Stoudemire, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Hits it from three-point range. He's got 15.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Stoudemire. That one rolling around and rims out.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots. Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
To the inside. Here's Smith. Hits the jump hook. Smith's got 7 points. 5 seconds left in the third. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Mavericks on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Vucevic is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Johnson, and it's Smith, and it's Murray in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Vucevic with the bucket.
Boy, you've got Murray running the pick and roll. The timing is going to be right on time every time.
Now, here is Irving. Pass to Stojakovic. Launches it. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Murray kicks to Smith. Back to Murray. Sinks that one from the post. Murray's got his first points of the night.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Stojakovic has got 6 in the quarter.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. When you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally. around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction. You know, that's what makes Kyrie Irving so hard to stop. I mean, you never know what he's going to do when he goes into his bag.
At the line for the Mavericks.
The first one falls. Dirk Nowitzki's checked in for Banchero. Both free throws good for Irving. Here's Murray. Outside Gordon. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Murray, no good. Now the Mavericks with it. A big stretch here going 10-2. Irving can't hit. Thunder have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Smith the pass to Vucevic. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Yao. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Allen outside. Yao trying to get open. Allen's shot is off. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. In the corner, it's Gordon. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Inside, and stolen by Murray. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And Smith with the stuff.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now, here is Irving. Pass to Stojakovic. Yao trying to break free. Here's Allen. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Murray a screen on Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Yao Ming. Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of, and freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
Now, here's Doncic. Tries again, and it's Yao getting it to go down.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Murray kicks to Smith. On the wing, Johnson takes a 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game. And not a single free throw attempt in that first half. But he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Stephen Curry hits them both. The Thunder have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Murray against Doncic. Murray dishes to Vucevic and stolen by Yao.
Hey, yo, get on Luka.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now Curry. Josh Smith missing from long range.
Hey, yo, patient.
Passes it to Stojakovic. Nailed from three-point land.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. I tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Curry. Driving inside.
And just so crafty on the drive. Curry excels at getting the D to hit him in these situations.
And the first one drops.
Shooting for Dallas, Stephen Curry.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Oklahoma City's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Stojakovic against Smith. Johnson surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. That one's off. Still out of sync. Mavericks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Doncic against Johnson. Outside Curry. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Doncic from deep three-point land. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Feeds to Johnson. Nice D from Doncic. Mavericks shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Curry kicks to Doncic. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
You'd love to see it. The dirt dunk. He's not going to jump out of the gym, but he's not afraid to throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Now here's Gordon. Smith outside. Here's Vucevic. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Vucevic pulls it down. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Johnson, the pass to Vucevic. Right wing. From 12 feet out. No good that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Curry against Murray. Yao in the post. He kicks it to Nowitzki. Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 19 points.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
They need this one. Vucevic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Vucevic enjoys throwing his weight around now. 260 lbs. He's really good at finding ways to get to the line.
Michael Red's checked in for the Thunder. Garland comes in for DeJounte Murray. Now Curry. Dallas calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Hayes is checked in for Oklahoma City.
City Crew.
Doncic with it. Nowitzki outside from downtown. Here's Howard. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
Yeah, and when you take a look at the stat sheet, they've got to do something to cut down on these second chance points. Box out and get to the defensive board.
And they double up Doncic. Taken away by Hayes. Doncic against Johnson. Kicks it out to Garland. The Thunder with another miss. Mavericks shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Out to the right wing. Red with the steal. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Curry. Red outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Nowitzki with the screen on Garland. Curry, good. Curry's got 15 points here in the second half.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
It's taken away by Smith. Driving the lane, Red. And that one, good.
Muscling his way through the defense. Red, no stranger to overcoming contact to get his shot off.
Here's Curry. Guarded by Red, and the layup falls. 20 points for him.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Oklahoma City shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Garland against Curry. The open shot by Johnson. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Well, Johnson has his feet ready now. He's shot prepared. All he needs is the ball.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Out to Doncic. And here is Curry. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
You got to make a quick decision after you set the screen, and Dwight Howard knows exactly when to roll after the screen.
Garland against Curry. Charity stripe shot. Garland, no good.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight. And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Stephen Curry.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Red misses. It's been all Mavericks. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry's shot is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now, here is Red. Outside Garland. Shoots over Curry. Keeps it alive. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just